Our final presenter is somebody I'm very honored to have here this evening. I'd like to introduce you to Elaine Yost. Elaine is the Executive Director of an organization here in Calgary called Options. I have known Elaine for probably 25 plus years. And you know, Elaine has always been an inspiration, not only to me, but really to everybody in our field. Passionate, compassionate, you know, a person that seems to know everybody and is friends with everybody. A person that really has a lot of wisdom and really is a mover and a shaker in our field. I kid you not. I mean, you think of maybe Donald Trump in the financial sector. You know, Elaine is that in our field, like she really is. Now, Elaine is here in a different capacity this evening, other than being the Executive Director of Options. And I'm going to let Elaine explain why she's here with us this evening. Thanks, Elaine.
Well, what an introduction. Well, just as Bruce says he's excited, I am absolutely thrilled and honored to be here to share in this wonderful celebration, because it really is about that. And I'm here as a member of the Commission on Accreditation, which is a body of people who review the surveys that are done when people are trying to achieve level 2 accreditation. And it is a legal process. We have a lawyer that's the chair of the commission, and we grill the people that have done the survey to make sure that everything has been done to ensure that people have achieved their goal of accreditation. So I'm very, very delighted to be here and to be able to congratulate you on your achievement. The second level accreditation is the highest that you can get, and it's a 3-year accreditation. Not all agencies achieve that. As a matter of fact, there are many agencies who are not able to achieve accreditation right now because of the challenges they're having. So this is a very important achievement. It demonstrates this organization's commitment to the principles and the intent of the standards. There are many standards that have to be met, and what happens is a group of people come here and they look at the files, they talk to the individuals who are being served here, they talk to the families, they find out what is going on, and then they write a big report which we review. Some of you may not know that this program actually started in 1987 by Dr. Tom Snell, and Tom is also a leader in the field. He has identified many gaps in services and has filled them. And Tom and I think we knew each other since we were about 12, I think. So the program itself, the CSSD program, actually started in 2002, and it's a not-for-profit company. When the surveyors were asking how community college and the community support services departments stood apart from other organizations, the unanimous response was that it was due to the strong leadership of Dr. Tom Snell, whose commitment to continuous improvement and outcomes is evident in everything that you do. I'm also very aware that those very same attributes shine in Mr. Bruce Warbahatch. I've never met anybody as positive as Bruce. He's the best minute taker in Calgary. Even
though I don't like doing it.
But he is a particularly valued and committed member of the Calgary service provider community. And as a colleague, I've always been impressed by the commitment of the CSSD staff to contribute to the enhancement of our sector. We've been involved, Options in Columbia, in some joint projects, but this organization is involved and at the plate every time it's needed. They're willing to step up to the plate. It's just marvelous. So the program currently supports about 106 students, and they have about 11 full-time staff and about 24 part-time staff. And they, as you've heard, assist people get jobs. They are involved in employment prep, work experience, job coaching, all of those kinds of things. But the other piece that is part of this that is not in the language of the standards is about growth and opportunity and choice and fun. There's fun here. So the overall goal of the Community Access Program is to educate the community as well and to support community networks that can help people facilitate a person's ability to live more independently in the community. And I think for those of us who are parents, who see our young people growing up, that's exactly what we want for them. And this is a great place for them to achieve that. It's wonderful to be part of a college environment, which is a typical environment for everybody. And I just want you to know I'm going back to college myself. You never stop learning. So being part of the college environment allows the staff and the clients the opportunity to access the on-site library, other resources, computer labs, there's a marketing manager, and other technical support, and also to be involved with other students who are here. I want to impress on you the importance and the timeliness of getting ready for a CET review. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And the survey team were here for 3 days, right? And they looked at your documentation, they looked at how you're doing things, and they interviewed a number of people. They found that you are in conformance with the standards. So there was also a recognition of the spirit of this place. That's about the beliefs and the values that you have and about the people you serve. There's respect and honor for each individual. So it's clear that this spirit, it guides your interactions in a positive and collaborative way. As a commission member, when we review the report, we look for outstanding things that have occurred in an organization because we know that it is a lot of work. And there were a number of very outstanding things, and I'm only going to give you 2 because 8 minutes was what I was told.
She can go over those.
So we'd like to acknowledge one of the really dynamic things that we identified was your individual employee selection procedures manual. And that was developed by this program, but it's being used by the college in a college-wide way. And it outlines specific steps for completing the hiring process, and it ensures consistency in the hiring practices between the departments. And maybe Tom, he could have told us how many departments are in this college, because there are many. And I'll let you think about that. In a minute. 19. And so that tool is very helpful for the whole organization. Columbia College must also be commended as a whole for its commitment to quality improvement and for engaging in numerous activities to assist in achieving its goals. And some of them were mentioned by the presenters previously. There's been customer satisfaction surveys, the ISO audits, SWOT analysis, strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. They're all threats here. And the use of the SMART goals, which is a very, very useful thing for all of us who are in this sector because outcomes is the way things are going to go. So it's my great honor to present you with a certificate that represents your commitment to quality service. It also demonstrates your willingness to be accountable in a variety of ways to a variety of stakeholders. And so the benefits of level 2 accreditation are many. One is to the customer, a level of quality that can be expected and an assurance that you are as an agency accountable for what you do. It helps families and individuals decide about what service provider to use. To the Columbia College Board, a sense of comfort and security that your staff are doing what they say they are doing. And in fact, the staff deserve your hard work recognition. There was an external peer review team that came here, and they have a belief that the services you are providing will be of benefit to the people you serve. And to the organization as a whole, to the other 19 departments, a direction to follow. Your examples to them all. And to the funder, to PDD, a knowledge that positive outcomes are being achieved. To the general community, confidence that it has a resource, a service, an organization that is valued and valuable. So on behalf of the Commission on Accreditation, I congratulate you, and I'm thrilled to be able to provide you with this 3-year certificate recognizing your hard work and commitment. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Elaine. That was a wonderful, wonderful presentation. I truly appreciate it, especially coming from you. I mean that in all sincerity. And certainly I want to thank Tom, for having the inspiration many years ago now for starting this service. And I mean, I could probably spend another half an hour talking about Tom alone, but it's because of Tom that this service is here. And finally, I really want to thank, most importantly, the Community Support Services Department team, all the staff in the Employment Service, all the staff in our Community Access Service for the hard work, dedication, passion, commitment that you show day in and day out in providing exceptional services to our clients. Thank you so much.